Yo, 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 what is up, man? It's your boy Damn D, man. Nas been very, very supportive of Kendrick lately. I think just most recently he gave Kendrick props saying that Kendrick is like the North Star of hip hop, that he salutes Kendrick, and now he's saying Kendrick calls on Kendrick Lamar. I mean, Nas calls on Kendrick Lamar for a future album. Would y'all want to hear something like this? This would be boy, listen. This would be the most surgical, the most metaphoric, the most educational, the most boy, this would be something right here. Nas and Kendrick making a whole album together. That would be insane. Nas calls on Kendrick Lamar for a future collab. Now, are they just talking about a song or maybe an album? I don't think they'll do an album, but I don't know. Hey, but we'll see. Nas brought up Kendrick Lamar on a potential collaboration on new interviews, saying that he's ready whenever the vibe is right. He shares his admiration for Kendrick Lamar sitting down on Complex Wednesday, October 25th. Oh man, it's just about the artist. When you get the chance to record and get together, it should feel like really natural, and that would be great. Nas said, I would love to work with him, but I feel like it just has to be smooth in the way that it connects, because it just gotta be fire. He added, anything I do with anybody, especially someone like him, I just want to take my time with it. So we'll see. Hopefully you'll be so kind to do a song. What? With your brother, man. All right. He didn't stop there, Nas. Hold on. Well, yeah. Let's just listen to him actually say it.
Are we gonna see a Kendrick Nas collab anytime soon? I feel like the streets also really need that.
Oh man, it's just all about the artist. Like when you get the chance to record and work together, to me it should feel like really natural. That would be great. I'd love to work with him, but I feel like it just has to be smooth the way it connects. It just got to be fire. Anything I do with anybody, especially someone like him, I just want to take my time with. So we'll see. Hopefully, you'd be so kind to do a song with your brother.
That'd be dope. That would be dope. We know that Kendrick has the utmost respect and salutes Nas all the time. We know that Kendrick is a huge supporter, a huge advocate, a huge fan of Nas, and Nas definitely been giving Kendrick his props for the last, couple of months, couple of years. And I was thinking they gonna do an album together. Now, an album is far fetched, but a song is more realistic. Nas gives Kendrick Lamar and Clips props for keeping hip hop alive. Do we got a video? Okay, here we go.
Are we gonna see a Kendrick Nas collab anytime soon? I feel like the streets also really need that.
Oh man.
With one of the greatest artists to eve of you heading to Comic-Con to speak on a panel about the mass appeal Marvel Comics. And when I song, so from your comic series.
Do it, a dream come true. Rap character.
Superheroes, rap superheroes. You have a lot of them on this Legend Has It album series.
Yeah.
That's going on right now.
Albums out. Emperor's New Clothes, Victory.
I appreciate that.
Probably artists with HER, her. We also have a record.
Complex issue. Nas. Yeah, I remember about the shoot. I'm definitely a little bit on the younger side. I had to do some homework in my hip hop history in general.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think it's important. Complex, we name a best rapper alive every single year.
Okay.
Since its inception, we went back obviously and named the previous years when we started it. You have been named the best rapper. It's essentially like the MVP award each year.
Yeah.
You were named MVP 1994, a handful of years after that. And it's a few of the names that we're thinking about: Playboy Cardi, NBA Youngboy, too, that amongst Kendrick, Clips, many others. But I'm curious of your perspective on the newer generation, like the Playboy Cardis, and what you see in them and how they affect the newer cats.
Rockstar shit. I see rockstar. Can I curse?
Of course.
Yeah, I see rockstar shit. I see hip hop have a different variants. You have some of the pioneers that's still here. Some of the guys I shouted out. You have the guys from the early '90s. You have the guys.
Super Bowl.
That's some super rockstar shit. I'm a pro at what I do, but you know that thing.
Keep that from the world, though. That's real. To my brother Andre G, a Rolling Stone, great journalist, and you called Kendrick a North Star for this newer generation of rap. I think really potent.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see a Kendrick Nas collab anytime soon? I feel like the streets also really need that.
Oh man, you know it's just all about the artist. Like when you get the chance to record and work together, to me it should feel like really natural, and you know that would be great. You know, I'd love to work with them, but I feel like it just has to be smooth the way it connects. You know, because. It got to be just got to be fire. Anything I do with anybody, especially someone like him, I just want to take my time with. So we'll see. Hopefully, you'd be so kind to do a song with your brother. Yeah. All you MCs out there, man, give me a call, man. I got some verses here and there. You know, sometimes they hit or miss. You know.
What's up, y'all? It's Jordan Rose with Complex. This year, Complex. Clips.
Oh, thank you, man.
Let God's crazy one with the clips. Back-to-back insane headliners, surprise sets, and non-stop music energy. You cannot miss this weekend, and I know you let God sort them out. How did that one come together?
Man, I think Pusha tells a story where I was upset because I didn't make it. I was working on a lot of the other records, and he called me for a song. And when I heard it, when it came out, it was so crazy to me, the song. So this time around, I'm like, I'm not gonna miss out. And I got the call from our mutual friend, and he's like, yo, they started to feel like you don't like them. Pusha thinks you don't like him. I'm like, what? Oh, nah, we're not playing that. So it was just perfect timing. And salute to Pusha and Malice on that album. Congratulations, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. And speaking of classic joints, you're working on what I assume will be one with Primo coming very soon. You and DJ Premier.
Yeah.
What's something that you've learned?
Wow. When I was a young man, Premier stage Premier makes you excited.
Cool, so you did a successful job at that.
Thank you, brother. That's Cool J. Cool J is the master of cool.
True.
I'm trying to
just
appreciate it.
Of course. And speaking of sticking around, like you just mentioned, I saw a quote recently that Alchemist said of like how we need to kill the.
All right, so there we go, man. If y'all want to see the full interview of Nas interview, I was just skimming through it to see what he was going to say. But that would definitely be a dope collab, man, to see Nas and Kendrick Lamar do a song together. That would definitely be dope. That would definitely be legendary. That would definitely be iconic, man. So, you know, hopefully we can see them on a song together pretty soon, man. So, you know, Kendrick, I'm sure he heard it. He heard this, and when the time is right, as he said, you know, something like this, you don't rush it. You don't rush it and be like, all right, Nas, let's just make a song. Like, they got to vibe together. They got to get the concept together. And I'm sure when they do, which I think they definitely should. I mean, the fans definitely want it. And can't wait until we hear this song coming out. Hopefully. All right, so other than that, man, y'all leave a comment down below. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, would y'all want to hear Nas and Kendrick Lamar spit some bars on the same song, on the same track? It's your boy, Damn D.